Hi there, I'm Jordan and welcome to OctoByte. This week, we're going to be talking about trash. Maybe I should explain. If you've been watching the channel for a little while, you've probably realized that I've been prowling yard sales, thrift stores, and even the occasional dumpster for retro computers to restore and add to my collection for a couple of years now. What's been interesting along the way, though, is that I found a lot of non-computing related trash, if you will, that's been thrown out or donated that I managed to upcycle and found a way to integrate into my home as art pieces or decor or just plain utilitarian goodness. I was hoping to use this episode to do something a little bit different and show you some of the things that I've found over the last couple years and how I've integrated them into my apartment. I don't mean this to be a tutorial or any sort of, hey, you can do this too, who knows what you might find, but I hope it might give you some inspiration and make sure you keep on the lookout for trash that you can turn into treasure. I personally work in consumer electronics, and it's a sad reality that a lot of them get thrown away. And while I'm certainly not sitting here saying I'm a saint because I've collected a few treasures, I think that each of us can do our own little part to reduce the overall waste that we produce and try to find a little bit more beauty in the world. So I hope you'll come along with me and explore some of these things. So this is an art project of sorts that I did about a year ago. It's an orb, as you can see. I found the orb and a fixture, a metal fixture for another lamp, which has two parts, this and this holy bit, outside of a construction site. Somebody was remodeling their home near my dad's house, and I just fell in love with the orb chandelier. So this was originally wired into the ceiling and hung down as like a giant oud ball, if you will, if any of you are Doctor Who fans. And I really wanted this to be in my house. So I started thinking about it, and I realized that this metal piece here, without the fun strainery piece, looked a lot like a base, and this just fit directly down into it. And then to wire it up to electricity, I'm very fond of these IEC computer power cables. I just clipped the end off and wired it white to white, green to green, black to black, and you're good to go. And I have really been enjoying having this around. And one neat thing is it has a Philips Hue bulb in it. So Alexa, turn the art blue. Anyway, I think this is just a fun accent piece that I have over in the corner of my apartment here. And I hope you enjoy it too. Let's look at another light that I recently acquired. This here is the studio light I've been using for all of the OctoByte episodes. I'm sorry, this is probably blinding y'all. Let's take care of that. That's better. So this is one of two LED panels that I found in the trash, and I was kind of surprised. They're practically brand new. They were meant to be put up into the ceiling to provide a lot of light, kind of like a skylight, but I found that they make excellent studio fill lights. So kind of the same dealio as the orb light. You just turn this guy around. We've got a conduit box in the back that again was meant to be up in the ceiling, and I've just wired an IEC computer cable directly into the back so we can plug it in. And I've been fairly happy with it. So I've got one last item to show you. Let's go take a look at that. And last but not least, we have this apple crate that I found a few years ago, and I was just moved out here to California, and I didn't have a lot of furniture. So I found this, and I thought it would look great as a lamp stand. I have this lamp that I've had since I was a little kid that used to sit in my bedroom, and I've kept it ever since. I think it looks rather nice, even after getting a lot of other real furniture. It's got a certain rustic charm to it that I think that maybe not everybody would enjoy, but I rather like it. And yeah, I'm going to end the video here. So that concludes my little house tour. And I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of these art pieces. And I hope it inspires you to do something similar. Like I said before, I think that it's really important for us to try to cut down on waste. And I am fully aware that these few little pieces are not going to save the world, but I think everybody can do their part and find a little beauty even in trash. So if you have any finds of your own, feel free to send them to me in a tweet or comment them down below. I'd love to see what you find. And you know what to do. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you don't, feel free to send this to somebody that you hate. I'm sure they will hate it too. Anyway, have a great weekend and peace.